man. What's going on, Tucker? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Kryptonite Core. Just going through some stuff. Going to probably sell some video games and stuff. The ones I don't play and stuff. The ones I really don't have any. My knee's been bothering me today a lot. What's going on, Luke? Tucker, how you doing? Oh man, my knee's hurting a lot today. I can walk around on it, but it has about 3 or 4 points in it because I fell last Sunday, and it's been hurting pretty bad today, and it's hurting right now, pretty bad. And then also I've been lightheaded most of the day too, so that's not great. But I'm doing some cleaning. I got 1.5 rooms completely done. Just cleaning, just to do something just to do something different. And it doesn't need to be done. It just needs, just bored, really. Then I was like, well, probably need to do a live stream, so, keep my YouTube thing going. Traven, what's going on, McLean? Nothing much. Just going to be, I guess, showing some of my video games and stuff. I'm going to be selling some of them because I don't play them and I don't have any interest to play them. So some of the games that I am in love with, though, I'm not going to get rid of. My leg has been hurting today. Well, that's 2 of us. My legs. Last Sunday, I walked fast. I love to walk. I love to get out. So last Sunday after church, I went to Washington, North Carolina. Did 2.5 laps around their little waterfront area, which I love it. It's so beautiful, so peaceful. I was coming off the bridge, and they got this narrow path over there that has like workshops and stuff like that, little businesses, and one of the sidewalks were sticking rigid up and stuff, and then I tripped over it and cracked my knee straight off concrete and started gushing blood everywhere. But I still had life to take care of, so I still went to get me a pizza and paid a bill and stuff, and I was just limping around. But when I tried to get into my vehicle, it cramped up bad. It started hurting badly, so had to get back out of the car a little bit, or let it sit there for a second, and then get back in. Then I made a live stream when I got home. People at the pizza place and Walmart were concerned, but yeah, I'm trying my best. Big fan. Well, I don't know how you're a big fan when I've never heard of you before. Can you say my name? Hershon? Cool. Do you like Superman? No, I actually don't care for Superman at all. I think he's a very generic idea and everything. I like the history of how Superman became who he was, who played Superman in the old movies and stuff, but I don't care about Superman. The Kryptonite in my title for my channel has nothing to do with Superman. Nothing to do with Superman. He's actually probably one of my least favorite heroes at a DC, Marvel, or elsewhere. Don't really care for Superman. But you're a big fan of Superman. That's great. That's cool. What makes you be a big fan of Superman? Do Riz? No, I ain't gonna do no Riz. Not much of that. I'm into being myself, okay? Being authentic instead of being someone else wants me to be, which is a false, phony individual. So if you want to be that, cool. If you want to be that way, I don't care. Can you say my name? I already said your name. I already said it. Hershon. What's going on? I'll just say Ben. Yeah, what's going on, man? Comments like that's going to get you just automatically blocked. I'm not going to respond to you. Just coming in here to cause problems. That's about it. And me personally, I'm not going to respond to you. I'm going to get rid of you ASAP. So some people are going to be like, oh, let's respond to them. Screw them. Okay? They come onto the channel and cause that kind of problems. And they need to go figure themselves out because I don't have time for their BS. So don't get on here and be like, oh, let's deal with the BS that these humans have to throw at me today. And you know what? Nope, don't have time at all for any of it. If people want to become friends, subscribers and stuff, and support the channel, or just comment here and there, show up once in a while, that's fine. That's cool. But if you're leaving comments like that, yep, you're gone. I'm not even going to respond to you. You're gone. Oh, man. Next time a stranger talks to you when you're... If a stranger talks to me, I'm going to be respectful and honorable instead of, yeah. But, I mean, that's a good joke, I guess, but, I ain't going to do that. I haven't showered in 1 week. I don't really, yeah. TMI, I guess. Do you like water or something? I love water. Your body's made up of 75% of water, so if you don't consume water, then bad things are going to happen to you, all right? So, and it's not that nobody cares. It's just that it's not really something you should be. I mean, I think it's just a way to try to get attention. To tell somebody, oh, well, I haven't taken a shower in 7 years. Okay, but I just take it as playing games. But whatever. I ain't gonna take you off the channel, but because that's not. I mean, I really don't care about that. But oh yeah, then the last couple of days I have gotten me new coasters, which are really cool. I got them from Ollie's. They match with my wooden table that's sitting on right now. What's going on, Lucian? I believe that's you. I believe that's you, Lucian. Welcome to the channel, Lucian. You're a cool individual to be around. I do care. You are, yeah, Ghost. You're all right. I think you've been on my channel before. I think. How are you? I'm all right, Lucian. I'm lightheaded right now. I'm really dizzy, and my knee has been hurting a lot today. I don't know why. It's been hurting a lot today. It didn't hurt really too much at church, but when I got into the sanctuary and I found my seat and stuff, it just like sharp pains, like getting stabbed in the kneecap like 14 times, and it hurts. I'm ready to kick somebody in the face when it happens, but yeah. Now go away. No, I don't. Yeah, whatever. He just copied his own comment again. It says the comment was hidden by me, but I never hid that comment. But it's probably something that YouTube censored out because it probably involved, curse words or something like that. Because YouTube will also cut out things too. But I would have just blocked every one of your comments and taken you completely out of the chat altogether if I seen it. A big fan. You say you're a big fan of me. I've never seen you on this channel ever. So you're another one of those people that are coming on here just to, oh, I want attention. Woo! Okay. Yeah. You're not going to get attention here. I mean, supporting, not really. not really support me at all. Lucian, you are. You're wonderful, Lucian. Same chat. Read it for me. Water is low-key overrated. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. I don't think you understand what you're talking about. Are you a doctor? Do I look like a doctor? No, I'm not a doctor. I do know a lot about health and, stuff like that, but I'm not a dang doctor. Nor would I want to be, because a lot of them are, too far up in the clouds, and I want to be down to earth. Also, a lot of them are in debt because they're paying back, $500,000 in student loan debt. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to be like that. So, and people may be like, oh, they get paid a lot of money. Not at first. Not at first. So, remember me? Yeah, I think I remember you, Ghost. Should we spam? If you keep on spamming, I'm going to block your account from this channel. Type that one more time. One more time, and you ain't going to be able to type on my channel ever again. You guys are something else. Fortnite's very overrated, and water is the key to life. So, I mean, good Lord. I think you have it backwards, all right? If you're going to pick a good video game to play, Fortnite should not be the example that you give out to people. Fortnite is a piece of trash. It's a piece of trash. You go for a masterpiece like a Red Dead Redemption or The Witcher or Far Cry 4. Far Cry 4 I would not even label as like a great game, but The Witcher is really, really good and stuff like that. Games with good, in-depth stories are really good games. Fortnite, Battle Royale game, it's a piece of trash. It's because you have a blue outfit. It's a blue shirt. But just because people have white, blue, whatever color doesn't mean they are a doctor or whatever, occupation. You look like Jald. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who or what you're talking about. All right. And we're not going to play anything Call of Duty on this channel. Because just like Fortnite, I don't like Call of Duty. So, yeah. But I might be getting, potentially going to get a PlayStation 4. And if I get PlayStation 4, the games that I'm going to acquire within the next couple of years will be both Zero Horizon Dawn games, 1 and 2. I want Bloodborne, I want Shadow of the Colossus, and I want Days Gone. Those are games that I want, and those are also first-person games where it's not a multiplayer type game, so I'll jump into those games and have a good time. And those are the only 5 games, because if it's on a game that happens in both of those realities, if PlayStation and Xbox, I'm just going to automatically put it on my Xbox because it has more room and all that stuff. But the PlayStation, I believe, has 1 terabyte of storage, so I can get a few games on there. So, and if I want to get an external hard drive, that's cool too. But I mean, 1 terabyte's a lot of room. So if it does have 1 terabyte, he told me it had 1 terabyte, but it most likely only has 500 gigabytes. So yeah, that's not really enough for those 5 games. Might get 3 of them on there, maybe 4, but not all 5. Okay. So I guess as I'm going through these games, I'll show them, just have a conversation going. And I'll say if I'm going to get rid of them, sell them, whatever. And they are all complete. They're all in good condition. But I am not going to sell them on here. But I'm going to try to get rid of a few. First one is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, which I love this game, man. It's so fun. So much fun. It says massive open world adventure. And to tell you the truth, that's exactly what it is. It's so much fun. It's in pristine condition. It has both discs still as well, because one of them is a soundtrack, the other one's the actual game. But it's a game I'm not gonna. So I can't do it. Then the next one is also complete, which I'm also not going to get rid of because I like Far Cry 4. Far Cry 4 Limited Edition. Ubisoft. I like that game. It's one of my faves too. No, eventually I might get rid of everything, but right now I'm not going to do that. Next one is Infinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. Not going to get rid of this one either. I haven't even played that one this much. Because, I just really dive into a few different games and stuff. The Divine is dead. Only you can save the world. It's so far what I've played of it, it's pretty good. Piece of tape on it. What the hell? But yeah, I got this actually from a flea market. And it's a decent flea market. I don't go. See, if it was a flea market that actually had different games every single time I went or whatever, I would go probably weekly, because they have that flea market every Sunday, and it's not far from me at all. It's probably 15-20 minutes away, something like that. But I don't go because the main lady who sells video games, so there's multiple vendors that sell video games there. She has the biggest little display of video games, and consoles and stuff like that. But and this is one of the video games I bought there. I bought this couple, about 3-4 months ago, and I played it twice. Or no, I played it once to make sure it works and stuff. But to be honest, she has the same type of video games every single time I go to her booth. Now, if I went earlier, maybe she would have something different, but maybe not, kind of thing. And so sometimes I do go earlier because it's from, I think, like 8 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock in the morning, something like that, to like 2 or 3. But it's really until the vendors leave, But normally it's 2 or 3 o'clock. And I bought that one. That was the last video game I bought from her, because I also purchased this one from her, Dark Souls 3. And this is the complete edition, the Fire Fades edition, which is not complete, but this one I have played a couple times. I've played it a few times. I had it on my Xbox for a short amount of time, and it's not. It's a decent game to play. Um, but Dark Souls 3 is not really my cup of tea. Um, and I don't plan to ever play it. I don't plan to jump into that universe anytime soon. This next one I'm not getting rid of. This next one is really good. A top-notch game, Watch Dogs 2. Um, it's still on my Xbox too. Even though I played Legion a lot more, and Legion got a lot of hate, a lot of plaque because um, I don't know why, but people didn't like that game. But Watch Dogs 2 is the one which one gets the most love. And I think this game is pretty solid. I think it's pretty damn good. I played it probably about 10 or 15 times, but I haven't gotten super, super far in it or anything. It's basically the same type of game that Legion is. Same type of game that Watch Dogs is, the original, but it's just the best. It literally is a very awesome game. It also has a very good customization of your character in there as well, where you can customize your character a lot more. But I like Legion because you can actually, deal with multiple different types of, characters and get your character looking in a different way and stuff. And plus, I think you get involved with the person who was in the very first one as well. So, next one is Dishonored 2 to be exact. This one I'm not getting rid of. This is one of my favorite games that Arcane and Bethesda made. Some of their other games I would like to play, but some of their new games are for the newer consoles like Deathloop. Deathloop also gets a lot of hate, but I think I would like it. I need to try their game Prey, but see, I'm scared to try Prey because I don't know if I would actually like it or not. And also, I'll show you guys real quick. I'll take the disc out. But it has the other artwork in there, which is pretty cool. One of the characters that you can play in the game, which, I am currently playing through with her, but then the original playthrough, I played through as her father. So, but I love that game. This game's going nowhere. And then when I do get the new console, not the PlayStation 4, but the, because I want the Series S. And a lot of people get that, they're like, oh, you should get the Xbox Series X. And I'm like, well, it's too expensive. Way too damn expensive. I gotta push down a little bit more. There. It's too expensive, to be honest. It's way too expensive. The Series S is it looks good, it looks really good. And the price is about half of what the X is. And so after I get the PlayStation 4, I'll probably, over the span of, the next, probably closer to the end of next year, I'll get the Series S. And then I can get newer games like Deathloop and stuff, which Deathloop's not on my radar to get. The game I want is the new consoles. That's not for the PlayStation 4, not for the Xbox One. It's for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox S and X is Star Wars Outlaws. That's the one I want to play. And of every game, that one's the one. Yes. Okay. This one's not going anywhere either. Biomutant. I like that game too. It's pretty fun. I remember the first time I seen this game, my cousin came over to hang out with me let's see. He came out to hang out with me when I was still living in Indiana. And we went to a flea market that I loved going to because every time I went in there, they had different types of video games, different toys, figurines, whatever. And go in there, and they had two games. They had this one, and they had another game. I can't remember the name of it. But they had these two games. And I was like, that's really cool. All right, that's really nifty. And my cousin was like, oh, that's the game I was talking about with the kitty cat that you can have as a warrior. And you basically can make your, warrior into whatever animal you want him to be. And I was like, that's pretty nifty. My cousin bought this game, well, not this exact copy, but he bought his own copy, and then he bought the other game, which is basically like, I don't have a copy of it in a hard disk, but he bought both games at the same time, and then I would purchase this game about a month later, and I would play it, and I'd be, my good lord, Biomutant's very, very fun. It's different, but it's very fun, and it's not going anywhere. So far we got one game that's going somewhere. This game I don't really like. Okay, I don't really like this game. I got this from that lady too. I've gotten about, at that flea market, I think I've gotten like 4 or 5 games from her. Yeah. This game I got a few months ago. It's a Mass Effect Andromeda, and I did play it. Well, I played 15-20 minutes of it at the beginning. I don't really like it. Comparing it to the very first Mass Effect, which I'm still on, because I go back between different games. But this game, compared to the very first one, this one stinks. All right, this one's a Debbie Downer. I don't like this one. I do need to get that sticker off the front of it, but I don't plan to actually sell it because I want to have the complete series or the complete collection with this. And the case is a little screwed up on this one too. And this one also has other artwork in it too. So it's pretty cool. But I guess I'm partially torn because I don't know if I want to keep it, because it's not a good game. It sucks. But at the same time, I want to have the complete Mass Effect catalog just in case I do want to play it in the future and give it more of a shot. But I think it's horrible. So maybe I'll list it, I guess. Put it with Dark Souls 3 and maybe list it and see if anybody wants it. So pay me like $5 for it or something. I can only pay her 5 or maybe $5 for it. I don't know. Give me a couple minutes and I'll be back. I gotta go check on my laundry. Live calls. All right. So get over here or something. All right, I'm back. Nobody else is here, but you know, whatever. I think that Traven kid just wants to come in here and try to get noticed. He keeps stepping on and blocking. All right. So I guess Mass Effect, the drama dome, somebody wants to offer something to me, I'll give it to them. Just gonna stay with Xbox One games for now. This next one I'm not gonna give up either. Origins. I would want Odyssey hard disk, but I don't have that yet. Yeah, this game is, all the Assassin's Creed games are amazing. It's not going anywhere. This game is brand spanking new. I actually found it at Walmart for $5. It's actually that case needs to be moved down. But it is a brand spanking new game. Saints Row. I played the first couple missions in the game, and I'm not a fan of it. Mainly, I don't like the gameplay of how the game is instructed, so I don't like it. It's self-made. Welcome to Santos, in a city rife with crime. You know, so I haven't played too much of it, but I guess if somebody wants to pay me like, you know, $8 for it or something, I don't know. I'm trying to make a little bit more than what I put into the games. Yeah. Next, we have Mad Max, which is an open world game. Pretty cool. A world gone mad. Build your legend as Mad Max. Construct the ultimate survival machine. Take the savage wasteland. All of that. And there we go. There's better imagery. This game right here, I actually haven't dived too far into. Get a good visual of the front. And I don't think I'm going to get rid of it. I think I'm going to like it more. And I don't mind the controls or anything either. I think it's pretty decent, you know, for what it's worth. You know? This next one I'm definitely not going to give up, and it's also complete. And that's Metroid Exodus. This game right here is very, very challenging, very, very difficult game to go through and play. But I have to say I love the setting. I love where the game takes place. And it definitely is a new journey. And it's so much fun. Wonderful game. And it's just very, very difficult. Very, very challenging. And it's pretty much like a pristine, you know, I mean, it's pretty good shape. I got this one the same time my brother got a few games from the same buyer. And that's when my brother bought a PlayStation 5 and an Xbox Series X at this, like during the same month, and he was trying to get games for his kids for Christmas, and this game wasn't one of them, but he got some other games from that same buyer, or that from the same seller. So that game's not going anywhere. This next one is complete. Outer Worlds. Some people love this game. Me, if I dove deeper into the game, I'd probably like it, and I may love it. But I don't really like it. I really don't like it. The first part of it, I really don't care for at all. So it's in good condition and everything. But I don't really like this game so far. So I probably could, you know, give it another shot. Building a character the way you want flaws and all, in the thrilling in the first-person RPG, lead a crew of companions armed with unique abilities who have their own missions, motivations, and ideas. It says ideals, but ideas. Um, so, but if somebody's willing to give me something for this, I'll give it to them. So, but yeah, because it's not my favorite. So far we have four games for the Xbox One. This game is actually a collection of games. It's the Handsome Collection, which it is complete. Definitive, Mayhem, Remastered, Borderlands, and the pre-sequel. And it also has Borderlands 2, so it's 2 games. 2 complete games, all bonus add-on content and everything like that. This game's not going anywhere. I do, for digital copy, I do have Borderlands 3 as well. And it's more fun than this one is. But this one right here is not going anywhere. Yeah, I enjoyed this game, or these sets of games. I think I only played the pre-sequel. I didn't play Borderlands 2, but pretty much the same type of gameplay. Dragon Age Inquisition. BioWare. It's not complete, but I mean, some of these games with the consoles don't even have a manual anymore anyways. Leave Them or Fall. This game right here is a cool RPG game. It's very fun. I haven't played too much into it. I haven't gotten super far into it or anything like that, but I think I'm going to just go ahead and hold on to this one for a little bit. All right. We got a complete game again. Rise, Son of Rome. Legendary Edition. This game right here, I have mixed feelings about. So this game right here, on one hand, it reminds me of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Where it's at and all that stuff. But the game, like the controls, can make or break a game. Jeffrey, welcome back. You've been gone for like 2 weeks, and your buddy Lucian and everybody else have been wondering where you've been. But I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're okay. But yeah, this game right here reminds me of Odyssey, but the controls they're not the best. Like the type of game, it's not bad, but it's just not me. So fight as a soldier, lead as a general, rise as a legend. It's an all right game. It's just not for me. So I'm going to put it into the sell pile. And where is he? I have no idea. Lucian actually hasn't been here tonight at all. Or actually, no. Lucian was here earlier. So he'll probably be back later. And I almost guarantee it, he'll be back later. Because Lucian normally comes in for about 10 minutes or so, then he leaves, then he comes back, and all so on and so forth. No. This next game is not complete, but I'm not getting rid of this one. Far Cry is part of me. And if I want to, I want to get hard disk of Far Cry 6, and actually that's the only one I need, I think, that I really want. But I have a digital copy of Far Cry 6, but they're starting to, if you notice, they're starting to do away with the digital copy, or the hard copies like this. And so the more you have, the better. But this game right here is super fun. Out of the Far Cry games, though, this is the one I'm least far in. I haven't done that much in this one at all, comparatively speaking. But it's so much fun. So much fun. And you can do so much in this game. And obviously, I already have the ability to be able to be best friends with saber-tooth tigers and stuff, which is super amazing. So I ride them across the map and stuff. They help take out enemies and all that stuff. It's a really fun game. So it is not going anywhere. We're just staying with Xbox One, but I do got PlayStation 2, and I also got PlayStation. I got Super Nintendo, and also got Xbox 360 to go through tonight as well. This game right here, I got, and it's brand spanking new. It's a brand new game, just like Saints Row, brand spanking new. I've played, I I think I played it once. It's Starlink Battle for Atlantis. I'm not. What I've played of it, I don't like. All right, let me just be honest. I don't like what I've played through it. So I'm gonna try to just get rid of it. So not bad game per se, but I'm just not really a fan of it. Somebody else can pick this up, and I think I got this for cheap, like at Walmart or something, or I think I actually got it from Dollar General, but it's not my cup of tea. So add it to the sell pile. Ooh. Okay. Trying to figure out where I want to go. This game right here I actually really enjoyed. Haven't played a game like this since then, really. I mean, I played one other game like this, but I didn't really get as far. That was NFL Madden 17, and that's good old Rob on the front. And he was part of the Patriots, but take your team all the way. And I did okay in those leagues, in those moments. I don't really play sports games anymore. My friend Colin at work, he always, when it comes to football and stuff, we talk about fantasy football. We talk about, the NFL, college, all that. We even talk about basketball a little bit. But he even asked me once in a while, hey, are you going to get the newest NFL, video game we can play? And I'm like, well, probably not. But this game right here, I'll put in the sell pile, even though it's like an end of an era. But I don't have any intention to play it. I like the open world games. Now I don't really. Even though Madden 17 wasn't bad when it was first come out, but I don't really see anybody actually purchasing it. This game right here is also brand spanking new, and it also has an alternated cover behind it as well, which I'll show you, which is pretty cool actually. So this game right here is Lost Judgment, and I've played a little bit of it, but not enough of it. I bought this at GameStop when I first moved to Greenville, North Carolina, and it was one of the first games I bought. I think it's all right. I think it's an all right game. It is open world too. Yeah, it is open world. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that in the sell pile too. See if anybody wants to grab me into that one. Next one is complete. And, oh yeah, it does have alternated work in there as well. I'll show you. Work in this one's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. My dad used to play that. He used to play which game? Do you have a Snap? I do have a Snapchat. I do. I have a Facebook, I have a Snapchat, I have Instagram. But yeah, this game is so much fun. It's also open world too. The football game. Yeah, it's an amazing football game. It's amazing. I have many good moments in that game. I was trying to rebuild the Chicago Bears, and we see how the real rebuild's going in real life. It's looking like trash, but I actually did halfway decent. Trying to make their team look as best I could with the team, trade and stuff like that. And I traded away a few good players to get, some good players and make the team look better than they actually did in real life. It was fun. So, And I liked being on the defensive end of the ball because I would just run straight through there and I would sack the quarterback every single time. I'd make them look like trash, and then I was a top runner and stuff. So I enjoyed it. This game right here is not going anywhere. I like Rage 2 a lot, and I think they would. It'd be cool if they made a third one, but I don't think that they're going to make a third one. At least not anytime soon. I don't post videos. I only do the face thing, like the filters. I barely even get on it. I mainly get on it to communicate with my cousin or my friend TJ from Florida once in a while, but that's about it. Then we got Mortal Kombat, which is complete. One of many Mortal Kombat games I'll show today. Mortal Kombat. The Ultimate Experience includes. This edition was supposed to. Well, actually, no. This edition should. Is the disc this? Yeah. So this edition right here does include the extra characters of Predator, Alien, Tremor, Goro, Guru and stuff. Jason Voorhees, Leatherface. Yeah, so this one does include those other characters. I'm a sucker for Mortal Kombat. Trying to decide if I want to try to sell it or not. I'll try to sell it, I guess. Just try to get some cash out of it because I don't play it anymore. Oh my goodness, I love playing Mortal Kombat. It's so much fun playing. I know how to play that game. Yeah, Mortal Kombat was a great game. It was one of the first games I got addicted to on Nintendo 64 or it was Sega Saturn, or something like that. I can't remember, but I think it was Sega Saturn. My cousin and myself would play, and yeah, and then sometimes you could unlock codes to have the baby kill, or the Mortal Kombat baby kill, or the animal kill, or whatever, where they would turn into an animal and or turn into a baby and kill the other one or something. Mortal Kombat is so cool and also has Leatherface, Jason Voorhees, and even the Alien. Yeah, it's pretty nifty. I've played it a handful of times. But next game is complete with the DLC stuff with it. Mafia 3, which this game right here I liked a lot. 1968, New Louisiana. I'm on the mixed bag about this game. I'm going to try my dearest and hardest to sell it, but I like it, and I liked the first one a lot. The first one's on my Xbox digitally, but I don't play Mafia games near as much. Now, the rumor is that they're going to make a Mafia 4, which is probably going to be more open world than the last ones have been, but I'm going to, I guess, put it with the other games and try to sell it. Next, we have Far Cry 5, which I love the Far Cry games. Just amazing games. What does that say? Take back your town. We got some cool visuals there. This game right here, and this also has the Doomsday Prepper pack, which is already on the Xbox, because I got all that stuff good. I used to play with my cousin all the time as well, and it's a super fun game. I love the Far Cry games just as much as I like the Assassin's Creed games. They're just so much fun, and that game's going nowhere. Let me see. Because I want to continue playing it, in the near future. So, and it's even better with the disc. Far Cry 6 is the only one I need that it doesn't require a disc, but because I have it digitally on the Xbox, but I would like to have it on disc just in case something happens. I also have the Mortal Kombat 2. That's awesome. Yeah. I don't know if my dad ever played that. Well, if he hasn't, introduce him. This next game is complete. This game right here is pretty dang fun. Pretty dang fun. I didn't know what to expect when I bought the game, but after I played it and I got acquainted with it, I sort of fell in love with it. It's a Shadows Awakening. It's a third-person game too, I believe. Consume the souls of 14 playable characters, each with their own skill set. Shadows Awakening, complete puzzles with scattered throughout the game to challenge your skills. Combine the skills and all that stuff. Witness a grappling storyline and all that stuff. This game's super duper fun, and you basically get to go between 3 different characters, which is sort of like a ghost character, like a werewolf character, and then like an actual human. And it's really nifty because you go into the ghost or the spirit realm, and you have your own set of enemies you have to fight. And then you go into the human realm, you have different characters that you have to fight. So you can go into these different realms and defeat different characters, but then the other character that you're playing as may or may not even see those characters because it's in 2 different realms. But this game I'm not even gonna try to get rid of. I like it too much. Alright, I think we're getting, well, maybe. The next couple are actually back-to-back games, which one of them is complete and the other one's not. First we have The Division, and then we have the complete Division 2. Now what I have to say about both these games, not fall in love, that's crazy. Do you have Deer Hunt? No, I do not have Deer Hunt. Nope. I've seen it it's on sale right now though. Oh, okay, that sounds fun. These 2 games are amazing. These games are online games, which they're fun to play. Division 2 actually has the Capital Defender pack, which comes with, it looks like a sniper rifle or something. Both these games require the internet. I mean, but you don't have to play with other people to play these games. But if you do, then yeah, obviously you have to have the Gamers Pass or whatever. So I'm gonna put both these in the sell pile, just because I don't play them, and I don't have any intention to play them. But they're both super amazing games. Division 2 I probably liked more than Division, but I think they're both spectacular games. Might as well try to sell them. A few more. Maybe more than a few. We got 7 more Xbox One games. So this next one is not complete. Shadows Die Twice. That game looks amazing. It's not complete, but this game right here looks spectacular. Would you knock it off? I don't know how I feel about this game. Like, I've only played it a couple times. Yeah, what's going on, Lucian? Your buddy Jeff was here just a second ago. But this game I don't know how to feel about. I've only played it a couple times, and it's like a Demon Souls type game. From Software too. Activism. So I'll put it in the sell pile, I guess. I wonder if it has a different But yep. Next, this one is complete. This one's Final Fantasy Day 1 edition. And this one right here, Reclaim Your Throne. This one right here, I've only played once or twice, and I don't actually think I'm going to get rid of this one. I think I'm going to keep it, because I think that I could just, do more in it, in this universe. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get rid of this one. Even though I haven't played it, per se, I think what I have played of it, I really enjoyed, and I thought it was a great blast. So I'll keep it. And plus, it's Day 1 edition, so it has extra content and stuff on it. It's not currently on my Xbox, but yeah. And I forgot I had a copy of this hard disk, but I guess I do. Borderlands 3, which is an amazing game. It's just a hands down amazing game. My cousin told me about it, or he didn't tell me about it, but he's beaten it like 14 times, and I just came back to it, and this game's amazing. I'm not going to be getting rid of this one either. Can't do it. Make some mayhem. Do every time we play it. Next, we got a game that's not complete, but that's okay. It's Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. This game is amazing. I like Wildlands and Breakpoint. They're both amazing games. But them compared to The Division or Division 2 or even Siege is like the worst. But those two games are not bad. Wildlands and Breakpoint, open world games where, like I think it's Wildlands, you basically cover yourself in mud to make sure the enemy doesn't see you or notice you or anything like that. So it's really, really cool. And they might even have, they have some visuals on the back. It's a huge open world too. And I'm not going to get rid of that one either. Glad you guys both got in here at the same time. Next, it's a complete game. And it does have an extra snip picture. And it is a game that I'm not going to get rid of. I like this game too much. And actually, this was one of the first open world games I bought when I got my Xbox. L.A. Noire. This game's amazing. I love this game. Yep, Rockstar Games, they make some good games. You can't go wrong with that. You got a good story. This game right here is incredible. It's basically the opposite of Red Dead. Well, opposite of, what's that game? Mafia. It's opposite of Mafia, where Mafia is, you're working for a crime boss and you're committing crime and all that stuff. This game, you're an actual cop. So, and solving mysteries and stuff, and you start like, robberies and go all the way up to murders and stuff like that, but it's a fun game. And I'm not getting rid of that one. We got two more Xbox One games. This next one I love. I love to play this one. I haven't played it in a few, but I'm a sucker for games that are I'm a sucker for games that are adapted from film or from books. Well, here we are. Shadow of War, Lord of the Rings. This game is amazing. And Shadow of Mordor is the same. My cousin got me that for, I think it was Christmas or my birthday one year. And I love it. It's an amazing game. Not going anywhere. So. And then the last game for the Xbox One edition of this video. It does come with the extra stuff, the DLC and stuff, which comes with the Revolutionary Spirit Pack, which includes the Red Skull motorbike skin, which looks pretty cool. This game's not bad. Homefront's The Revolution. It's not a bad game. It's not a bad game at all. And there's actually the motorcycle right there. Pretty cool. I haven't had a time to play it, but this is about me trying to, pick a few games out that I'm not playing and not interested in playing. This game right here, I'm going to put in the list, You're in Philadelphia, 2029, America's on its knees. It's an open world. Become a freedom fighter and use ambush, hit and run tactics against your foe in thrilling, unscripted firefights. So it's an amazing game, but I'm going to see if anybody wants it. Okay, so that's the Xbox One. So these are the games I'm going to try to sell. Okay, it's actually more than I thought. And then these are the games I'm going to keep. So we'll see what happens. I'll be posting to Marketplace and trying to sell them there. Because why not? Because if you're not playing them, you should probably get rid of them. So I think I'll dive into PlayStation 2 games next, just because there's not as much as those. This one's not complete. This one's Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. This one right here is when I started watching people who flip on YouTube. And this one right here was one of them I found, and I got it for I don't know, like $15 or something. And it's cool to have, so it's cool to have. I've never actually played it. I know it works because I've actually, put in my PlayStation 2 and tried to make it work and stuff, but I think I will put it into the sell pile. This one has my memory card still on it. And then we also have the game, it's full, but the memory card will not go with the game if I sell the game. But some of the game play right there, front of it. I think I'm just going to keep this one. Just because, used to play it as a kid. Don't remember playing it too much, but yeah. These next are all in the same pack because it's Mortal Kombat, the collection, which includes Armageddon, Shaolin Monks, Deception, these ones I'm not going to give up. So, comes in my little collector case thing. It talks about the games. These games I love. They're amazing. This next game is complete. It's probably one of my favorite wrestling games, which I originally got rid of it, but I got it back. SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain. I'm going to keep that one. That one is the best, hands down. Next is also complete. Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. I'm keeping this one too. I love Splinter Cell games. And actually, if I get an HDMI cord, I'll be playing Splinter Cell. I don't have an HDMI cord right now, so that'll hook my PlayStation 2 up, which is in the back. It's behind my Super Nintendo. Then next, we have this game, which does have my memory card in there right now, but the memory card won't come with the game if I sell it, which is Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist of the Roses. Which this game right here, it took me a long time to find this game. Long time. I was excited when I found this game at my old gaming store that I would go to. So this game's not going anywhere. So then this game's not complete. Sky Cooper and the Thieviest Raccoonness. This game was actually one of the first games I bought when I first moved here to North Carolina. I went to the market, and this was one of the games I found there. It doesn't look bad. I played it to make sure that it works, but I haven't actually dove into the game. I'm gonna put it in the sell pile, just because I don't have any interest to actually play it right now. So next, it's also complete because I made sure to take all the memory cards from when I was a kid. So I got all 3 of them. My sister, or my stepsister Tiff, she got 0. She got none of them. Some people might be like, that's mean. No, it's not. I knew what to do. Dark Cloud is an amazing game. It's like Zelda, sort of. It's an amazing game. I want number 2, but number 2 is hard to find. Number 1 was hard enough to find, but this game's not going anywhere. Dark Cloud is staying with me. Next is 2 disc. One is a special features, and the other one's the actual game itself. It's God of War 2. This game I've played, and it's pretty dang cool. It's awesome. It's really spectacular. I'm not giving this game up. No. Nope, not right now. Next is not complete, but this Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow. This game's amazing. Amazing. I love it. This one is complete. I got this one at a Goodwill in Marion, Indiana, with when my mom and myself were going shopping and stuff when I found this game. One good cop, one very bad situation. Dead to rights. It works, and it's in good condition, but I think I'm going to try to sell it and see if anybody offers me some money for it. Next is complete. It's the original Splinter Cell, and I love this game. It's amazing. The only thing I don't like about this game is you have to go through a training thing in this game. It's not really super fun, but ain't going anywhere. Next one's not complete. It's Street, and it's amazing. I love this game's fun, so much fun. One sports game I don't plan to get rid of because it's from when I was a kid. Next, it comes with the poster and stuff still, which is the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. This game is pretty cool, but I'm gonna try to get rid of it. Not really a huge fan of Grand Theft Auto games, but I'll look up the prices and see what we're at. Next is complete. Destroy All Humans. One Giant Step on Mankind. The Invasion is Here. This game's pretty dang fun. I'm gonna keep this game. And I think this is actually the last one. It's complete. My cousin gave me this one right before he moved to Alabama. But now he's back in Kokomo. But it's Thrillville Off the Rails. And I'm not into this game at all. It's basically where you build roller coasters and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to get rid of it. So. All right, so that's all my PlayStation 2 games. So we have these ones are the ones I'm gonna try to sell, and then these ones are the ones I'm gonna keep. So, yeah. All right. All right, next is Xbox 360. All right. Next one is complete. Somebody took away the like. I don't care. People might think I do care. This ain't my forever gig. But somebody did. I had 9 of them. Somebody took it away. Yeah, whatever. Oh, well. Far Cry 3. Which some people say is the best Far Cry game out there. I don't think it's the best, but I do think it's pretty dang good. It's good enough for me to keep it. So, and I do got an Xbox 360, so yeah, if I want to play it, I can. Next, it's complete. And it's Assassin's Creed Revelations. And it's pretty cool. And I don't plan to get rid of it. There actually might be less of the Xbox 360 games I get rid of because a lot of them I like. This next one is complete. And it's Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool that I have most of the Assassin's Creed games. Next is complete. And it's Assassin's Creed 3. Which is pretty cool. Next is probably people's #1 Assassin's Creed, which is complete, and it's Assassin's Creed 2. Which, cool, awesome. I got all these for a deal, when a gaming store would go out of business. This one's complete as well, which is the very first Assassin's Creed. And I don't plan to get rid of any of these. Next is complete. And it's Perfect Dark 0. Which let me see here. I think I will try to get rid of this one. So, oh, I have another Xbox One game that I somehow got in the bottom of the thing, but it's not complete, but it's Elden Ring. And Elden Ring, I'll try to get rid of that one. Yeah. And next one is complete. And it's called Legendary. Legendary actually I've never played before. But it looks really, really cool. Looks really cool. I think it looks amazing actually. So I don't think I'm going to get rid of it. Next game is complete. It's a Saboteur. I think I'm gonna keep that one too. Next one's complete, but the book and manual just fell out of the damn thing. Is that it? Just 2 things? Yeah. So this one does have everything. Okay. This one actually haven't played that much of. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to this one. Oh yeah. The thing popped out of it. Next, we got a game my cousin got me for, I think it was Christmas one year. It was a Capcom Digital Collection, which comes with Street Fighter 2 and many other games. So 8 games in total. Which I think I'll keep because my cousin gave it to me, you know, as a gift. Next is complete, and it is WWE 2K17. I played a little bit of it, but I haven't really played tons of it. I don't really play wrestling games like I used to, because I used to play them all the time. Because I used to have SmackDown versus Raw, all of them, and then eventually I sold them, which was a stupid mistake. It was a dumb mistake, but I sold them. Look at that, another person unliked the video. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna try to sell it. Because the only wrestling games I really want is like WWF No Mercy, and then also what's that other one? SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. Those are really the only 2 I want. And if I found the SmackDown versus Raw games, I'd probably get them. But 2K17, yeah. Then we have this one, which is 2-disc, which I believe one's the actual game, and then the other one is like added bonus DLC content. And it's Dragon's Dogma Dark Horizon. And I do have a digital copy of this on the Xbox One, but I'm not going to get rid of this one either because it's a pretty damn good game. Then we got a whole nother stack, which I didn't think there was going to be too many Xbox 360 games because I like the ones I have. Okay, so this one's Mortal Kombat Complete Edition, and 4 new characters. It has Freddy Krueger, Scarlet, Rain, and Kenshi in there. So, and I think I might have got this one from my cousin too. I'm not entirely positive, but I might have. I think I'll keep this one too. So I have 4 Mortal Kombat games I'm keeping. One I'm trying to get rid of, but the other one I'm trying to get rid of, I eventually may actually end up keeping as well because. Why not? This one right here is an Xbox game. It's my only Xbox game, which is Red Dead Revolver, which really comes with cool content. And it's actually, this is the very first Red Dead Redemption. Then we got Red Dead Redemption, which I do have. It's actually right here. And then you got Red Dead Redemption 2, which is actually Red Dead Redemption 3, but Red Dead Revolver, and was amazing. So, which it doesn't actually mention like Arthur or John, but yeah. But yeah, this game right here I'm not getting rid of. But it's my only actual Xbox game at the moment, but it's mixed in with my Xbox 360 stuff. And this game is also complete, and it's Red Dead Redemption. And it's not going anywhere either. So it's actually, yeah. And then we got Midnight Club Los Angeles Complete Edition. And it's complete. And I'm not into racing games, but this one right here looks amazing. So, and this one actually goes for a pretty little dime too, but I think for right now, I'm just going to hold on to this one. So, actually, you know what? I'll try to sell it, but we'll see what happens with that. See what happens. Next, we have Spider-Man Edge of Time. It looks amazing. They actually had 2 Spider-Man at the same time at that video game store, and I picked this one, and then the other one was gone the next day. So, yeah, but it's amazing. I'm not gonna get rid of that one at all. And then we have some Splinter Cell games. Complete. Splinter Cell Conviction. Next one is also complete. Splinter Cell Double Agent. Next, we have complete. It is 2 disc. It has the actual game, single player disc 1, and then single player disc 2. And it is Max Payne 3. So, I'll try to sell it. Next, this one is man. I got these books in loose. Not loose. But complete. Where you take on dinosaurs. And I think, yeah. I'll go ahead and try to sell that one too. Sure. Then we got complete. Dishonored. This one also has another cover. Dishonored's not going anywhere. All right, next is 2-disc, and it is complete. Basically, you got disc 1 is just regular content, and then the second one is the campaign part 1 and multiplayer, and that is Splinter Cell Blacklist. Next is also complete, and it is Far Cry 2, which is also not going anywhere. Then I got another complete. I got Alan Wake, and I'll keep that one. And then another complete. I got Far Cry Instincts Predator, Instance Behavior. And I'll keep that one. And then last one. Spec Ops: The Line. Yeah, well, I'll try to get rid of that one. So, these games that I'm going to try to sell. These are the games I'm going to keep. Big difference. Try to set these down without spilling. All right. Next, I'm going to move on to PlayStation. Let's see. 71%. Okay. And probably most of these PlayStation games, I'm not going to get rid of any of them. But we'll wait and see. Okay, this is complete. Twisted Metal 2. Not getting rid of this one. But, yep, Twisted Metal 2. Then we have, this one's also complete. And it's Twisted Metal 3. And then this one's also complete. And it's Twisted Metal 4. And I didn't show you the first disc of Twisted Metal 2, but Twisted Metal, the first one is the only one I don't have. Oh, there you are. Or there I am. Yep. These games were amazing. So then you got like complete Backstage Assault. I know I said I wasn't gonna, but I think I'm gonna try to get rid of that one. Then we have another complete WCW Nitro. I think I'll keep WCW Nitro. Next is complete. The Dukes of Hazzard. I think I'll keep Dukes of Hazzard. Well, yeah, I'll keep Dukes of Hazzard. Next is complete. And it's Driver. You Are the Wheelman. They came out some a few years later, and they were pretty cool too, but I didn't get those. I'll keep Driver. Next is complete. A movie adaptation of Planet of the Apes. Keeping that one. Then when these two go side to side, and they're both complete, which is SmackDown and SmackDown 2. Then we'll keep both of these. And they are both complete too. And the last one is the weakest link. And I'm going to keep that one too. All right, so what I'm selling and the ones I'm keeping. Okay, now we got Super Nintendo. We got Donkey Kong Country, which I need to clean these up a little bit. We got Super Mario World. Killer Instinct. Madden 95. My cousin gave me this one. Aladdin. And the last one is Lion King. I don't play any of those, but I think I'm just going to keep all those, to be honest. So that's the collection, I guess. And I'm just going to keep all those. Now I got to put them all back in here. Trying to put them back in here. I actually don't remember how I had them in here. Okay. All right. So that is that's my collection, or that's my hard disk collection. Now I gotta do some research on what the prices of the games that I want to sell. And then probably what I'll do, look at like sold listings of them on like eBay to get an idea. And then the ones that are similar in price and similar in value, then I'll post those ones together. And then, you know, so on and so forth. And then see what we can do. See how much of these games that I can sell. And get games that I actually am interested in playing. So, in review, there's actually quite a bit of them. So we have Backstage Assault, which is the only PlayStation game. We have Spec Ops: The Line. We have Turok. We have Max Payne 3. We have Midnight Club Los Angeles Complete Edition Platinum Hits. We have WWE 2K17. We have Perfect Dark Zero. We have Thrillville Off the Rails. We have Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. We have Dead to Rights. We have Sky Cooper. We have Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. We have Elden Ring. So I got through that one across the ring. We have Homefronts: The Revolution. We have Shadows Die Twice. We have The Division and Division Part 2. We have Mafia 3. We have Mortal Kombat. We have Lost Judgment. We have Madden 17. Starlink. Rise, Son of Rome. Outer Worlds. Saints Row. Mass Effect Andromeda. And Dark Souls 3. So I'll look up the value of each one of those games, and I will see what's you know, a price range that these games have sold for, and then I will put the games that are in a similar category, say, I don't know, Dark Souls and Liberty City Stories, and these games say they sold for $15. All right, I'll put them on there for, like, you know, $15. All right, and yeah, but I'll put those together and then say Mass Effect and Saints Row only sold for $5 or maybe $8, and so I put them on there for $8, but they'll be in two different groupings, not the same grouping, because I don't want people to get confused. So, but if games don't sell, that's fine too. But if they're not using them, if I don't want them, then might as well try to sell them, right? So, anyways, I think I might do that next. I think I might just, well, I got laundry to help fold and stuff, and then check the football scores and stuff. But I think I might do that. Light a candle or something and do that. But I think that's actually going to be my live stream today, probably. Which I did something way, way different. Because I did some cleaning today. I went to church. I went, did some cleaning and stuff. And then I was like, well, I need to get rid of this stuff anyways, some of it. So, see what kind of hits we get, because these are games that I know I don't really want anymore. So, and I'll probably just put it on the base frame of Marketplace, and then if it doesn't sell like within 2 weeks, then I'll take the post down. So we'll see what happens, or probably within a month. I'll give it a month. So by the time I put them up and stuff, or by the time Christmas hits or something, I'll already have them down or whatever, or hopefully have some of these sold by that point. Now some of them, like Dark Souls 3, the Fire Fades edition, it might actually be one of the higher volumed ones. People might want it more than, say, other ones. And Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories, people might want that one more too, because it's more a sought after game. But it's going to have to be the right price, because whatever sold listing it is, I don't know if I'm going to use eBay or whatever, but or I might use multiple different websites, but the sold listing is what I'm going to be going off of. So write them all down in a chart and see what we come up with. So see what numbers I come up with. So anyways, yeah. I hope you guys have a tremendous night. Thank you guys for joining the live stream tonight. This is not typically what I do. Soon I'm going to be doing like a Bible study and stuff. So I'll be doing that hopefully soon. But lately I've been doing, just trying to build a community up by playing video games. And I've been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but sometimes it's too much. So yesterday I played it on live stream for like 2.5 hours, something like that. And stopped the live stream, but then I continued playing it past the live stream for about 1.5 to 2 hours. That's not even filmed. It's just me having a good time. And then after that, it was just haven't played it since, But one of the most things I did yesterday in that game was I killed, I think it was 9 or 10 bounty hunters. And so the bounty hunter that's in Assassin's Creed Odyssey that was number 1 ranked, I killed him, and I thought he was a piece of cake. And then the person who took his spot, whatever, the lady who took his spot, Theodora, she was a little more difficult. I think she should have been actually number 1, but different play styles, And she was much more difficult. She killed me twice, and I killed her. Okay, and then so go from those two to the one who took her spot after I killed her, and he was, middle of the road. I killed him, and then somebody took his spot, which was Frigid or something like that. She was all right. She killed me once already. So, and then I just got off the game. So, but I killed like 9 or 10 bounty hunters. So that's crazy. But that game I love. And I would actually like to own hard disk copies, not PlayStation 2, but Xbox One edition of that game. Because, eventually it's going to be hard as hell to find hard disk copies of video games eventually. So, anyways, hope you guys have a tremendous night. Thanks for joining the stream, which was only like 1 hour and 50 minutes or so. But hope you guys have a tremendous night. I'm going to do some laundry, and then I'm going to do some stuff with this and figure some stuff out. And check out the NFL scores and stuff, and because it is 5 o'clock, 5:30. So hope you guys have a tremendous night. All right, peace. And I'll be back on here tomorrow at some point.